Hello viewers, 4DIYers here with another tutorial video for everyone. In this particular video here, I'll be doing a demonstration on how to replace the sway bar link. Don't forget to check out my website at www.4diyers.com and subscribe to my social media pages such as Google+, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Links are all included in the description below. Failing sway bar links can cause various problems such as squeaking, knocking, and if completely broken, decreased handling performance. For this vehicle, they have failed completely. This particular vehicle I am working with here today is a 1997 BMW 540i. Depending on the vehicle, sometimes they can be replaced with the vehicle on ramps or on the ground. On other vehicles, if you are working with the front, they can be replaced by simply turning the wheel to one side and accessing it through the fender well opening. Other times, such as this vehicle, it will need to be safely elevated and have the wheel removed. To give you a better view of the part which needs to be replaced, the end link is connected to the lower control arm, which has a 16mm nut, and then to the sway bar, also using a 16mm nut. This one here is completely broken, therefore the sway bar wasn't functional in the rear. As you can also see, there is a difference between the distance of the broken portion of the end link and where it connects to the sway bar. This means that when the vehicle is elevated on one side, there is tension on the sway bar and end link. In order to remove the tension, I have blocked up the underside of the lower control arm, then we'll be lowering the jack. This will bring the control arm back up in position. If you are removing a connected link, this also needs to be done as it makes it easier for removal and will prevent the sway bar from springing back. Moving on to the removal. The top portion is fairly straightforward. You may need to clean the threads up with a wire brush and apply a small amount of penetrating oil. These are usually equipped with some type of locking nut. These ones here have a stover nut, so there will be resistance when removing it. I can use a ratchet on the nut portion to lock the threaded portion. It does have a spot for a 16mm wrench, which I'll be able to show you better further on in the video. Some other design of sway bar links, you will need a wrench on the nut portion and an Allen head or Torx bit on the tip of the threaded portion. Remove the control arm side now. This time around, considering it is a tight space, I will be using two 16mm wrenches instead. Now if you don't have a 16mm wrench, a 5/8 wrench will work. Sometimes you may find there is a washer installed in the assembly, so take note of its location, and a new one should be supplied with the new link. Here you're able to see the old and new links compared. Now you're able to see the location where the wrench is able to hold on to the threaded portion into place against the rubber boot. Pair up the links and ensure they are the same length. Make sure the mounting surfaces are clean. Now install the replacement link. You may find you will need to adjust the ball joint so that the threaded portion will align into the holes of both the sway bar and control arm. Then install the nuts so the link stays in place, and finally tighten everything down. Considering the wrench does have a wider jaw, this may or may not push the rubber boot back off the ball joint location. If it does, push it back into place, otherwise dirt can get inside and cause premature failure on the ball joint. Ensure everything is tight. While we're here, it's also a good time to check any other suspension components which may need to be addressed. After, jack up the vehicle, and now you can see there is tension on the sway bar when it's all connected. Reinstall the wheel and you're done. New videos are being uploaded every week, so show your support by hitting that subscribe button below my video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to post them. Thank you for watching.